Hi Scorpio, welcome to your new moon in Capricorn reading for December 23rd, 2022. This is going to be probably a 2-week phase, but it's usually 2 to 4 weeks. This is a new moon, so we are dealing with new cycles. And let's see what the new moon is bringing in for you. The Justice card is going to be sort of your guiding energy on an internal level. Whatever's happening on the outer world is helping you to navigate your inner life for growth purposes. So let's see how that's going. The Justice card is about finding equilibrium. It's about trying to maintain a light heart or trying to maintain equal energy, balanced energy. It is the card of what you give, you get back. So there's a karmic energy with it. It is also the card of maintaining a light heart because, like the Egyptian Book of the Dead, your heart is weighed against a feather, and if it is as light as a feather, you can move on. Otherwise, you kind of have to go back to the drawing board and figure out how to find that balance. Okay. It's also if you are in a lawsuit or something that has to do with the law, it's a fair outcome. In other words, the punishment sort of fits the crime. So if there was no crime, there's no punishment. It's just. It's just. Okay, so you have the Six of Cups, which is victory. Huzzah. Oh, and another card, which is victory. Okay, and wielding the same sword. Well, nicely done, Scorpio. You are victorious within group situations, and you can see clearly now. It's very interesting. The Six of Wands is about dealing with group situations, leading people into victory, but also what you've done, how you've handled things up until now, puts you on a victorious path. It's kind of like you've succeeded in some situation, but you understand that there's more to go. There's some more activity that you have to do before you're completely done. If you think about it, you're right in the middle. This is 6. It's over the hump, which is 5, but it's 6. And that means that you're on your way to 9 and 10. That means there's more to go, but there has been a nice win for you. And I think that the Ace of Swords is also the Excalibur card. This is truth. Truth prevails. So in any situation, especially in a court of law or something like that, the truth comes out. You get to see everything clearly, and you are obviously the victor here, which is really nice. It's also taking action, the Ace of Swords. It's time to take action on something. So if you have been experiencing some downtime or some delays, then it feels like the energy starts to get going again and action can be taken. Let's see how you're dealing with this. The Empress, okay. That's my Venus card, Mother, the Earth, fertility, beauty. And you also have with that the Two of Wands. So making plans. I always explain it if the Ace of Wands is the beginning of something passionate, a passionate idea, a fire that is kind of lit from within. The Two of Wands is that next step. And it is kind of deciding, where does this passion lie? Where does it belong in the world? What can I actually do with it? It's just kind of taking that next step. What do I do with this passion that I have? With the Empress card, you could be wanting children. You could be wanting to beautify your home. With the Justice card, what you really want is some equilibrium. This can be mother as well. So you may be dealing with your mother or mother type figures, females in general. And this is a very bountiful card. It's fertility. So it doesn't have to be that you get pregnant, although you can if you want to. And it feels like the time is right if that's something that you want to do. But it can also be nurturing. And it's very possible that you are looking into something that nurtures you. The horse is actually kind of staring at me, looking at me, so that's the obvious choice. It could be a pet of some kind, and you may get or hear some information where you're looking into the possibility of pets or children or your creative energy. That can also be it, because we're looking into the world here, finding out where our creative potential can possibly find a place in the larger world. The Justice card says that if you act during this time, that there is something that will come to fruition from it, meaning that the energy and the creative energy that you give to something will find its balance. So it should find its place, no problem. It would be a great time for you to spend time in nature, if possible. Two always asks for choice. What do you choose? There's duality here. You could have two choices. You may put one aside or put it on hold for now, but there are two choices that you could be dealing with, two different passions, two different things. If I have a child, then I have to let go of career, or, if I choose for career, then for now I have to let go of the idea of child, that kind of energy. However, whatever you decide, you're happy with. There's victory. There's double victory, even. So let's see what the outcome is. Well, you have the Page of Wands. So that is my Sagittarius card. And this is somebody who's very strong-willed. It is a person who has deep philosophical ideas and adheres to them. Their motto is, even when I'm wrong, I'm right. So they believe it that much. It's true for them. But it is an adventurous spirit. It's also a young person, a little bit of fiery temperament, and they're good band members. So they do work good with other people. They're good members of a group. It seems to me like the adventure that you're sort of dealing with here, and I will go back to the Justice card. With the Four of Cups, it's kind of a bored feeling or dissatisfied on an emotional level. And no matter what seems to be offered to us, there is not really a feeling of enjoyment or, it's just sort of a stuck, bored feeling on an emotional level. And what the hand that comes out of the cloud is trying to coax you into very possibly a new adventure with the Page of Wands there. And it's saying these cups are empty. Fill the cups with what it is you want. And I think the Page of Wands can do that. They're highly creative people. They have a great imagination. They do like adventure. So it does feel to me like you kind of are searching for a new adventure, something new to get you out of the doldrums, to get you out of sort of a stuck emotional energy. And the Page of Wands is just that fiery type of person who could do it. So it's a nice energy to have where that's concerned. This is probably for just somebody in particular, but there's this feeling of wanting to be out in nature, hiking, or kind of rediscovering nature. possibly even the study of. Interesting. So again, with this, the Justice card is asking us to balance our emotional energies. And it feels to me like there's a very creative energy that you could tap into to do that. Also, I would say very important with the Justice card is what you give is exactly what you receive. So if you are receiving, or if you're feeling this Four of Cups, this sort of dissatisfied or bored energy, you're kind of the one that has to bring it back with your creative potential, with looking for a new adventure, maybe with somebody, that you're dealing with, this Page of Wands, isn't giving you that. And so you're looking to balance the scales and find a way to do it. And I really think you will with the Six of Wands and the Ace of Swords. I kind of wish they were reversed, because you're coming in with this energy, and that seems to be the outcome. And so it seems to me like you're taking off on this new adventure with very, very high hopes, but you have the Ace of Swords, so you are taking action on this. And I do feel like it is this sort of adventurous spirit, or this person who brings sort of an adventurous spirit into your situation, that kind of can get you out of the doldrums at the moment. All right, let's pull another card for each of these. The Six of Wands, you have, it's the Ten of Swords here. It's over. Whatever is holding you back, whatever was dark or difficult or something you couldn't move on, that is on its way out. You are victorious over it. This is a new day dawning, and the past is gone. You are definitely heading, you've become victorious over a situation that you've acted on, that the truth came out, and now you can move forward. And in your effort to move forward, you have the Empress card and the Two of Wands. So let's get another card for that so we can complete this story. You have the Five of Cups, so right after the Four of Cups. These are things that didn't please you, things that didn't go well. And it's interesting because this is also sort of, it can be the addiction card. Very often it's libation, it's alcohol, that kind of thing. But it can be that that is also something that we're letting go of. This is a time to release it doesn't even have to be alcohol, it could just be anything that's been holding you back, anything that has caused some emotional imbalance for you. Again, with the Justice card, trying to find balance. Your mother could be somebody very instrumental in this, but there can also be decisions that you need to make in regards to motherhood, or your mother, or the nurturing kind of energy. There just seem to be some decisions needed to be made there. You want them to be fair. You want everyone to be happy. And I think one of the things is to turn your attention to what is still good, what you still have. But also with the Five of Cups, it talks about barriers and borders. What you cross, what you don't let other people cross, where you kind of, lay the line down and say, this is as far as that goes. So a little extra information there. Then you have the Page of Wands, the fiery individual with the bored energy, or helping you in that way. Yeah, nice. You have the Eight of Pentacles there, which is really nice. That's your creative energy at work here. So that goes very nicely. You could find some very creative solutions. You could be working very hard. It's work that you love to do, so you don't mind so much. But you could also be somebody who uses your work to occupy your mind. You could also be bored with work and looking for something new, something more creative that you prefer to do. This is also a healthy wallet and a healthy physical body. So if there were any pains, physical pains, you may be finding solutions to that. Any emotional instabilities that could cause physical pains could also find solutions. This could be very nurturing, healing energy for you as well. And the Eight of Pentacles is really just kind of keeping busy, but it's honing your craft as well. Okay, so let's see what Spirit is wanting to let you know. You have the Three of Wands. So you have really a lot of cards that are that follow each other. So there is a natural progression here, I think. And the Three of Wands is is following the Two of Wands. It's looking out for allies, people, and situations that can help you out in your position or in the ways that you want to go, which could be this Page of Wands here. It could be this female as well, but this is mostly you. It can be, with the Three of Wands, people that can help you out or to move you to the next level in the creative or the work environment that you want to go towards. But there's definitely progress and expansion, and definitely that. But you can see that here with this forward movement, ready to take action kind of thing. If it does have something to do with your creative work, I think you'll be very happy. I think you can make a very nice amount of money with what you do creatively. Again, this is an odd message that comes in, but there could be a Scorpio who likes adventure and would kind of like to videotape it and use it to maybe on the internet or social media, that kind of thing. That's odd. But yeah, that might be for somebody in particular. But there's a very creative energy behind all of this. Okay, I'll leave you with that. I'll be back in 2 weeks with a full moon reading. And I am also going to put out a video very shortly for the journaling with tarot. Okay. All right, I hope this has been helpful. Take good care. Talk to you in 2 weeks. Thank you for listening.